2014 is only 3 months old, and we have so much to share. First of all, I'm really excited that ODHH finally has a full staff. We've hired 2 new staff members, Jennifer Marie Gunderson, who started on March 17th as the new Outreach and Communications Coordinator. SD Kruglak has joined our team part-time as a special assistant to provide administrative support to the staff. On March 12th, the Maryland Advisory Council for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing met. The room was packed. More people attended this meeting than ever before. And it's exciting to see the new interest and commitment to our office. We're also in the middle of legislative session. ODHH has been sending out regular updates of all of the bills. There's been a lot happening in Annapolis, and we're monitoring it. If that's not enough, you might want to think about starting to plan your summer now. NAD, the National Association of the Deaf, HLAA, the Hearing Loss Association of America, and AG Bell are all hosting national conferences this year. Last but not least, it's important that you don't forget to register to vote. June 3rd is the deadline for registration for the primary election this summer. Enjoy the bulletin, and as always, we would love to hear from you. Hi, I'm so excited to be introducing myself as the new Outreach and Communications Coordinator for the Governor's Office of the Deaf and Hard of Hearing. I'm looking forward to be working closely with you, the community of the deaf, hard of hearing, deaf blind, parents of deaf children, senior citizens, veterans, and more. My goal is to bring accessibility and communication to no barriers. Educate professionals like police and hospitals about deaf sensitivity and awareness. The job description that comes with my position is not the only thing that I want to be doing, but I want to think and create new projects that will build a sturdy bridge between the hearing and the deaf communities. What comes to priority to me is the community's passion, and the community's passion is my work. I have a favorite quote that I'd like to share with you. It takes a village to raise a child. And I would like to think the same with our precious deaf, hard of hearing, and deaf-blind community. How our community needs to come together and stay together in order to make things happen in favor of our community. Without you, this won't be possible. Here's a little bit more about me. I graduated from Gallaudet University with a bachelor's degree in communications. I also was an intern with visual language, visual learning. And I went to the Early Hearing Detection Intervention Conference. And I'm looking forward to continue growing my relationship with them, and most of all, you. I will be looking forward to meeting all of you at outreach events. If you'd like to say hi, please feel free to contact me. Hi, my name is SD Kruglak. Maybe you remember me. I worked here last fall as an intern, and now I'm the new administrative assistant here at the Governor's Office of the Deaf and Hard of Hearing. I'm looking forward to continuing to work with the deaf, hard of hearing, and deaf-blind community as part of the ODHH team. My goals here are to provide resources and information, increase awareness about the community, and support equal communication access. I'm also looking forward to getting more exposure by going out to different events, conferences, and meeting all of you. Feel free to contact me here. On March 12th, the Maryland Advisory Council of the Deaf and Hard of Hearing met for its quarterly meeting. It was a full house. We had a guest speaker give a presentation, Christine Telford from the Department of Rehabilitation Services. to talk about deaf-blind communication. Next, each subcommittee gave a report on issues that they're working on. The Behavioral Health Subcommittee reported on issues of medical assistance and insurance and who's responsible for providing those services. The Education Subcommittee was very productive. They are working on topics including leadership training for young, deaf, and hard of hearing students, captioning for state agency websites, and school materials. The Communications Access Subcommittee was also very busy. They are focusing on visual smoke alarms. How are they doing that? By sharing information about programs available to these alarms. The Council also voted to set up a new deaf-blind committee. The next meeting will be in June. We have important information about 4 bills that may impact the deaf and hard of hearing community. One is HB 653, which would create the Deaf Cultural Digital Library. The next bill is SB 103, which is to change the statewide newborn screening program's name to Early Hearing Detection and Intervention Program. It would also change outdated terms like hearing impaired with hearing loss. The bill also adds ODHH to their council. Another bill, SB 20, proposed changing our office's name to the Governor's Office of the Deaf, Hard of Hearing, and Deaf-Blind. That bill was withdrawn. Another bill is HB 51, which would require all county boards to establish a toll-free bullying hotline and publicize that hotline. But is it accessible to deaf and hard of hearing Marylanders? SB 446 and HB 396, 2 bills with the same concept, would establish a commission to study web accessibility. But what about input from the deaf and hard of hearing community? Please see the link below. For more details on each bill and how it would impact the deaf and hard of hearing community and the current status of each bill. Also, the role of ODHH is an information clearinghouse on the needs and issues affecting deaf and hard of hearing individuals. ODHH did not draft or submit any of these bills, but instead is providing information as a service to the community. This year, the National Association of the Deaf is hosting their 52nd biannual conference in Atlanta, Georgia. It's taking place July 1st through the 5th, and for the first time ever, the NAD conference will have a theme in ASL. This year, the theme is focusing on language, community, and activism. For more information about the conference and how to register, visit the website here. The Hearing Loss Association of America is hosting their annual conference this year in Austin, Texas, and it's taking place June 26th through the 29th. The keynote speaker is music composer Richard Einhorn, which is especially fitting because Austin is the music capital of the world. The workshops cover a list of topics like employment issues, assistive technology, advocacy, and communication. Start planning your trip now. For more information, please visit the website here. AG Bell will also have their conference this year at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, and that will take place June 26th through the 30th. That conference will be sure to keep you busy. They have 10 pre-convention workshops, more than 48 sessions, and over 70 exhibitors. Earn continuing education hours while networking and socializing with your peers. Visit here for more information. Here's some important information about this summer's primary election for the governor of the state of Maryland. It's important that you don't forget to register to vote, and it's easy. You can go online to the Maryland Online Voter Registration System, submit a registration application, or register in person. To find out where, please look at the website below. Remember, the deadline for voting registration is June 3rd. And you need to bring with you either a valid Maryland license, a Maryland MVA ID, or a Social Security card. Visit the State Board Elections website for more information about where to go and how to register. It's important that you don't forget. Thank you.